Hey, some friends, welcome back to my channel. I'm Symptomistic, like optimistic, but make it Sims. And it's another day in the life of Nova Curious from the Sims 4 scenarios. So if you haven't played Sims 4 scenarios, feel free to check this out and I will get this wall away from you so you can actually see what's going on in the game like any second now. Right, y'all, so we are kind of in a rush, so we have to brush our teeth and eat our cereal at the same time so we can get to work on time, even though it's Saturday, but that's the life of a programmer. So let's go. And this is today's outfit. I think it's from the high school years pack, but I feel like I've seen adults wear this outfit, especially in like casual environments. So I think we are ready for our day. We are working towards being promoted, beating out stupid Lewis, who is our childhood frenemy, I guess. Yeah, so we are ready. I wanted to give her some cool earrings too, but I thought these from Dream Home Decorator were a better fit, and this is the outfit. It was totally worth it rushing to work. We are now project managers, so we are moving through this scenario relatively quickly. By the way, if you haven't seen the other episodes, now is a great time to pause the video and check them out, especially if you want to see what these scenarios look like. I have a playlist on my channel of scenarios, so just check those out. And so what's next on our list? We have to become promoted again, do our daily task, and mod some games, which is right up Nova's alley, so she shouldn't have any issues with that. But first, let's get some pizza because after a day where I had to rush to work, I want pizza, not fancy dinner, nothing like that, nothing I have to make. So we are just gonna order a plain cheese pizza and hopefully we will work on our fun and our hunger. So I think it's a good time to play some video games and kind of relax until our food gets here. So while we were playing The Sims, Lana called and we actually decided that we will answer, and she's asking her about Alice Martin and if she should go on a date, and we don't really care. So after last episode, we kind of decided that Lana's a little weird and she just has like strange energy. Sometimes she's like standoffish and she's just too fickle. Nova's struggling a bit because she hasn't really made any friends here yet, even though these people keep calling her phone. And this is okay, this is this is Nova's boss. So he's essentially saying she's doing a great job, which is awesome. And then how strange is it that immediately after Lewis calls to hate? Like it's very strange that it's like he knows that the boss just called. That's very interesting. Is he spying on the boss? I don't know. But yeah, so Nova hasn't really made friends. She's just been focusing on work. She's tried to make friends, but it's been difficult. So, she just enjoys her free time playing video games and eating pizza. So, oddly enough, the pizza guy mentioned the romance festival to Nova, which she was not familiar with, I guess, in whatever save file she was in before this. They didn't have romance festivals. And he said like everyone goes from like all these different worlds. It's in Myshuno. And so she's gonna look it up and she's really thinking about going. Like maybe she'll meet some new people. So we'll see what that's like. And at the romance festival, I didn't record everything because how many romance festivals have you all seen? But she did meet Keenan Earl, who is a sim I created in this save file. If you are not familiar with me or my channel, first of all, welcome. Thanks for being a sim friend. But also, I have a save file called The Founders, which essentially is me starting from scratch. There was no builds, no sims, nothing. And all the sims are moving here because they want to start a new life. They want to live in a better neighborhood. It's just like everybody's freshly moving in, including Nova, which is why I played the scenario in that save file. In past episodes, Nova has met the mayor's wife, the first lady, some other people. That Lana girl that called earlier, she moved here for mysterious reasons. And Keenan is a dog lover. He just wants space to become a vet. Right now, he just has a bunch of dogs, but he needed more open space for that. And so they met at the romance festival and they kind of hit it off, which is just what Nova needed. Keenan found her extremely attractive, and so that's kind of why he talked to her in the first place. And it was just nice to talk to somebody for longer than like 30 minutes at a time. They ended up staying really late, so I don't know what's going to happen with their relationship or friendship or whatever this turns into. But it was nice to see them hit it off. And I just gave Nova a new outfit. This romance festival kind of boosted her confidence for the weekend, and she decided to treat herself and get a new outfit, but also take herself out, explore other worlds. And so we are now in Del Sol Valley at this fancy restaurant, and she feels like she deserves this, like after her promotion and everything. Now she's starting to make a friend. This is a really cute sim who I did not create. That's a really cute sim, and she just really wanted to kind of just explore, and she's feeling good about herself. She's even feeling a little flirty. Look who it is, the mayor, who, Nova has a little bit of a crush on, but he is here with Deidre, the first lady. So I guess you can really tell this place is fancy since the mayor and his wife are here. So, why do I keep calling her Lana? Maybe I need to play with that some. Nova just wants to kind of enjoy herself. She's going to say hi, of course, because how can you not say hi to the mayor and his wife? But she is going to like take this moment as a bit of like a self date, a solo date. What is that what everyone's calling it now? A solo date. Random tangent, but it's just fascinating how we name everything nowadays. Like before, you just go out by yourself and like it doesn't mean anything. Like you just went, if you went to the movies by yourself, you went to the movies by yourself. But now it's like a solo date. And it's like, everything's like a romanticized version, which I can't be mad at. Oh, and look who it is. We haven't seen him in a long time. This is Don Richard, even though I feel like he kind of pronounces it Richard. But oh, and I feel like all the Sims and the save file are in this episode, and I'm loving it. So this is an up and coming star who is here, working in Del Sol Valley and trying to make some money. She currently lives in Strangerville with like in a complex with other famous people. I will try to link that episode, but they're all in the playlist of the founders, which will be in the description. But yeah, clearly this is like the poppin' restaurant to be at, and so I'm really happy that Nova decided to come out here today. I think it really reminds her why she moved to Oasis Springs and to this save file to just grow. She has a lot of ambition, but I think sometimes focusing on the next step, she doesn't always like get to see the bigger picture. And this is a reminder of the bigger picture. Like she wants to take over, she wants to have a very comfortable life, maybe not a lavish lifestyle quite like this, but just lots of stability and lots of freedom. And that's what she's working towards. And so we're just picking some fancy meals. This looks really good. If you want to know where I got this restaurant, let me know in the comments. It's on the gallery, but I can let you know the exact information on it because I do not build, I just redecorate. Nova took forever to pick out her food, but it also took a little bit to come. And it looks like she has a Caesar salad and some wine, which is excellent. Well, at least the wine's excellent. The salad's normal, but she's trying to eat healthy. She doesn't exercise much, so she's going to try to eat healthy. Speaking of healthy, what is very important to your health is having a good bed if you can afford one, and Nova can now afford one. So she has upgraded her bed to, I think the game requested as part of the scenarios, to like Energy 6 or something like that. So we got her a new bed, and I got her a blanket, which is CC, and yeah, all the information is right there. So if you want to download it, it is there for you. Also, if you have more suggestions of blankets, let me know because I really love them because you can use the in-game beds and just combine them for like different looks. So I definitely need more blankets in my game. Also, you'll see that Nova only has 1,500 simoleons left after this purchase and that she can't afford certain things, which is fine. She lives a stable lifestyle. She's not like hurting for anything at this point, but I know Nova wants to have like the ability to buy whatever she wants should she want it. So she will have to keep working towards those promotions and, will cut ahead a little bit in time. So, a significant amount of some time has passed, and she has been promoted to development captain. So, she is moving up in the world. I think this was a promotion that her and Lewis were kind of like aiming for. So, it'd be interesting to see what happens to Lewis next. But our girl is moving up in the world. So, it looks like we have been invited to the gym by, I think her name is Hillary. I don't know if you all remember from last episode when Nova and Lana went to the bar. Nova mainly, Lana didn't really participate, but they met this woman named Hillary, and Nova thought she was cool, but she, was kind of talking to other people, wasn't really any major concerns. And yeah, Hillary invited her to the gym, so she figured, why not? I haven't worked out in a long time. And then she gets this call from Lewis saying that he got fired from the job, which is not something that expected, or she didn't try to sabotage him or anything like that. And Nova was really torn because they've been like kind of on each other's necks, but she's known Lewis for a really long time and she does feel a little bad. And so Lewis is going to come meet her at the gym to talk a little bit. He wanted to come to her house, but she was like, I'm already out. And she did kind of want to seem like cool, like, look at me out making friends. And yeah, so let's see what Mr. Lewis has to say. So we did get a little bit of a workout in before Lewis found us. So I guess that's good because Nova almost never works out. And we are going to chat with Lewis. As you can see, we already have slight red negative vibes. But you know what? Nova feels bad for him and he's kind of been through some things. So she's going to be like, hey, I heard there were rumors. I didn't think that you would be the one to get fired. Like, you're really good at your job. And, maybe you can step it up in these ways at your next job and you won't have these sort of issues, which, Nova, that's not really a nice thing to say. And I don't really think Lewis liked that. Like, he's kind of like, well, thanks for talking to me. It is good to kind of connect with someone that I already know. I also kind of feel like since you've gotten here, my job has gotten harder. So, maybe we cannot be in the same place and work in the same place. And Nova's kind of like, that's not my fault. Like, it's not my fault that you can't stand a little competition. Like, you thought you were running things until I got here, and I'm sorry, that's not the case. And I don't really think this meetup is working out so well. And oh, we have to talk about Keenan at another point. Like, it might have to be another episode. I'll catch you up because that's a mess too. But right now we are kind of over Lewis. Like, Lewis is kind of like, I don't know why I came here, and Nova's like, I don't know why you came here either. Like, get your stuff together instead of like worrying about what I'm doing. So this did not go well at all. Yeah, I don't know what's next for Lewis and Nova. It looks like Nova kind of won the competition already, but the scenario is not over. So I can't wait to hear your suggestions, what you think about Nova and Lewis so far. Let me know in the comments. Like this video if you like some videos. Subscribe if you enjoyed this video. And leave a comment. I talk back. We talk back. Me and my sim friends. Hey, y'all. So I will talk to you all later. Bye, some friends.